Good morning, welcome to Country Needleworks Monday Marketplace. Pam and Kelly back with another two fun projects.
Two fun.
We're both modeling things this time. I'll go first.
Yes, go for it.
So we've talked about this yarn before. It's a new one for us, but we love it because it's a great summer yarn. It is Bel Viso by Euro Yarns, and it is a cotton linen nettle blend, fingering weight, 394 yards, $24.98 a skein.
Good for you.
Yay! So what I'm wearing is a tank that I just made by our friend Elsebeth. We just featured another one of her patterns recently, the mohair cotton. We tried really hard. We did our homework trying to figure out how to pronounce this. So this designer is from Denmark, which makes things difficult for us. And we cannot begin to pronounce it the way it's supposed to be pronounced. So I'm just going with Indenunder. That is not at all how you say it. But my mouth does not work that way. But it's this cute little tank, and her pattern was so great. There are so many different options on, first of all, 7 sizes that you can make it in. And there's the option to make it with more ease at the bottom, which is how I made mine. There's a little patterned stitch on the front. You can choose to do that in rows, all symmetrical like I did, or you can do it random. There's 2 different neckline options to pick from. So this is one, and the back is the other, and you can choose to do one of each like I did, wear it either way, or you can do them both the same, both the lower or both the higher. There's an option to put bust darts in if you wanted. I certainly don't need that, so I did not. And it's worked bottom up. You can easily adjust the strap length to make this all fit. I love the way it fit. My only thing is, I found the beginning a little bit difficult because it uses a tubular cast on, which, if you're not familiar with, is great because your knit stitches actually just roll from the front to the back. It just wraps right around. It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful cast on.
But there is no, like when you do a long tail cast on, you lock the yarn into place each stitch so you can let go of it. Everything stays where it's supposed to. This is not how a tubular cast on works. And I had to cast on 290 stitches. So what I ended up doing was I cast on 20 and then put a stitch marker, because if you let go of your yarn, it untwists and then you lose track of where you are. So that was my only tricky part about it. So I cast on 20, put on a stitch marker, cast on 20, put on a stitch marker, and by staying with an even number, I was always starting in the same spot every time. And that was the only way I could get through it. Because then it's easy to not let go and count your stitch markers to figure out.
What you can't see unless it's brought attention to, but there's a cute little subtle scallop at the bottom.
Yeah. The detail
is great.
Yeah, and I love the way it fits. And my size took 2 skeins. I did not do my homework to see how many skeins the biggest size would need. My guess is 3 would be the most you would need.
There's a lot of yardage, so you can go
right
a distance with that.
Oh no, you might need 4 if you made the biggest. But yeah, I really like it. I wore it all day when we were in Chicago at the yarn show, and it's just super comfy, and
it's cute.
I like the way it fits.
Very cute.
So let's talk about what you're wearing.
This one, the pattern is called Tegna, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. This one starts at the bottom and works up, and it's all worked in the round until you get to the sleeves. Then it separates and you work each side separately to finish it off. This one took 3 skeins, but there's a lot left of the 3rd skein. So it's meant to be cropped, and again, you can adjust the length for it. It is meant to be 5 to 10 inches of positive ease. So you can play with that as well. other than that, it's a pretty, once you get past the lace work, it's a pretty simple knit. The pattern does have a chart for the lace work as well as written instructions. So, yeah, it is just, it does feel good. The neck fits great,
Yeah,
the sleeves are
that's
great.
a really cute. That's a Caitlin Hunter pattern. She always
you.
has really cute stuff.
The schematics on the pattern are very well laid out as far as adjusting the sizes. It's great instructions. You can make adjustments for sleeves if you want them thicker, wider, longer. So a lot of options here also.
Yep, so what you see here are all the colors that we have in stock. So we'll take a picture of it too so you can get all the color names. I'm bummed that one is still on back order.
We'll get it.
Blue-green option.
We'll get it.
But it'll happen at some point. So yeah, if you see something you like, just let us know and we can throw together a little kit for you depending on the pattern and number of skeins you need. And I think that's it.
That's it.
Thanks for joining us. We will see you next week with another new project.